Well, hello, transporters. We're back. Sorry I haven't been reporting lately as I'm doing this documentary completely on my nickel. There is no support, there's no unlimited funds. The only limited funds are the ones that I'm limited by getting. Anyway, you're going to think that this is really trivial and what the heck am I doing a chapter on such a foolish thing? But it's the middle of the night, and we're traveling down the eastern shore of Maryland slash Virginia, heading down towards Norfolk, Virginia, just left Salisbury, Maryland. It is probably the darkest night I've seen in a very long time, and there's a very light drizzle. We just dropped off a 60,000 pound crane, and you will notice as you are driving, especially in a light drizzle or even rain, that there will be a film on your windshield that will not come off, and your windshield wash does not touch it. And when lights hit it, it blinds you. It literally is dangerous. Now, on a car, this happens every day because it's that slime or the exhaust fumes from the other vehicles that's settling on the windshield, and it's a petroleum or synthetic base, and it's not going to be easily taken off that windshield. Now, it doesn't matter how hard you wipe it or how many times you wash it, it ain't coming off. So when you get to a large truck, especially that 60,000 pound crane, I should have taken a picture of the windshield, but there are literally gobs of grease, either heavy petroleum or synthetic based grease that hits the windshield off from the boom or the pulleys of the crane, and you are dusted. There's no way of seeing anything through that windshield, especially on a dark night, a dark and drizzly night. Tonight's drizzling just enough to make it a real pain in the behind. You can see the wipers running every once in a while, but you can also see that windshield is crystal clear. The reason is this hint. It's one of my favorite hints. You go to Walmart and you get yourself some orange degreaser. It's in an orange bottle. It says orange on it. I'll get you a picture of it later, but you don't need it. There's also purple. You want to stay away from the purple degreaser because that is the heavy hitter stuff. The purple degreaser works on everything. It's wonderful, except it will burn the tender tissue on your hands, your eyes, your body. So the skin, not so much the palms of your hand, but the skin between your fingers is a tender portion of skin, and it doesn't take much abuse. That purple degreaser will burn the skin right off you. I mean, it'll peel right off. The orange, on the other hand, will not, so it makes an excellent hand cleaner. But what it does for you on the windshield is incredible. What you'll do is put some on a paper towel, and you will go out there and with your fingernails clean the blade, the windshield wiper blade, of all the bugs, junk, dirt that's leaving streaks on your windshield. Clean that off. If it is gnarly and there's lumps and chunks missing, get a new blade. Don't be cheap. They're $3 to $5. Oh, and I wish you could see. Yeah, you can see the windshield starting to star up. When the wiper goes, it's crystal clear. So you will take and have this degreaser on hand, especially when you're moving heavy vehicles, at all times. And this film that will form on or stick to your windshield, it won't come off pretty much any other way. I like to put about a half a quart of Windex in my washer fluid, which helps cut some of that grease in an emergency, but you can't do it in the cold weather or everything will freeze up. You got to stay away from it and stay to your 20 below zero thing. Now, I know I've talked too long on this subject, but I'm telling you, you will be totally amazed when you see the effect of that degreaser on your windshield, and you'll start using it on your car, on your heavy equipment, on everything. If you need to take it out, Oh, when you put it on the paper towel after you've scraped it with your fingernail, you'll rub the crap out of that windshield wiper blade with this degreaser, and that will get all the residue, bugs, grease, oil that you've been tracking across your windshield all this time. That'll get that off and give you a nice clean blade to wipe the windshield. And like I said, I know I've talked too long on this subject, but I can't talk long enough. I am so tickled with the results of this. I just had to let you know. Now look at how crystal clear that is. A few aggravating little raindrops, but that degreaser, you will love it. I mean, you'll send it Christmas cards every year.